Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I will show you how I installed this braided wig on my head by myself. So if you're having difficulties in installing your braided wig yourself, kindly watch this video to the end. I hope it will help in solving that problem. So first of all, I had to brush my hairline backwards using a brush, and then the spread is got to be spray on my hairline, and then use a hand dryer and a brush to brush it back. The hand dryer will help in drying the spray on my hairline so as to make it stick properly. So after brushing this all back, I'll use the micellar water to clean my hairline where the glue will be placed. This is because I do not want any form of dirt on my hairline, any form of dirt, oil, sweat that could make the installation process not to stick properly. Then I will use the hand dryer to blow dry again, and then I will be wearing my wig cap so I can do the back cap method. After drawing it very down to my face so as to make it very slim or something like that, I'll use a small scissors to cut off the ear parts so that I'll bring out the ear. So this is the glue I'll be using to lay down the cap on my head. Okay, then following the pattern of my hairline, I will be using the glue to go through my hairline. If you notice, I have a very low hairline. So I'm trying to put the glue very close to my hairline so that the cap will not come forward. I don't want the cap to come forward because I notice whenever I make the cap come forward, I always have difficulties in installing my hair because the cap pulls out in some cases. So after applying the glue, I'll use the hand dryer on cold air to dry it out. In a bit to make the cap last longer on my head, I still use the blast spray, the got to be blast spray, to apply over my hairline, and then still dry it out with a cold air. And then the next thing I'll be doing is to cut it out after drying. It was actually my first time of installing a braided wig myself on my head. Okay, so after the glue and everything will dry off, I like sewing the cap at the back. This also helps the cap not to pull out. Like I was saying, this is actually my first time of installing a braided wig on my head by myself. I do install on clients, I do install on my customers, but this was actually the first time I installed it on my head. So I wanted to make it a very lasting one, and I liked the outcome of everything because everything came out perfectly fine. Okay, and then as at the time I'm doing this voiceover, this is the fourth day. Yeah, the fourth day after making this hair, and I'm still wearing the hair, and it hasn't shifted anywhere. It does not gone anywhere. Like, it's just like the way I installed it. So I'll be making a review on the glue I used, as well as how to maintain your braided wig installation so as to wear it for a long time. Okay, so I'll be sharing tips on that video, so please make sure you get notified by clicking on the notification bell so as to get notified. Do not forget to subscribe. And this is the glue I use for this installation. Okay, after I've cut off the excess cap on for my bald cap, I use the glue. The glue is a very transparent glue. It's not the one that comes with white color. You allow it to dry before you put it on. This one actually has a clear coat. It has a clear color, so you won't actually know when it's dry or not. But then It's when it's a little bit sticky, like, I don't know how to put it. Is it gummy? This hard gum effect, is ready for you to put on your lace. I use only 2 coats of this glue, only 2. Okay, the only disadvantage I know about this glue is that when you're pressing it, because the glue is the container, this is made with aluminum, so when you're pressing it, it comes out from different parts of the container. So what I do is I put it on my finger, on my hands, at the back of my palms, and then use the stuff I was using to spread it, and use it to spray on my hairline. Okay, just 2 coats of this glue, and I am, like I told you, I'm still wearing it. Okay, so already, if you notice, you will see on the lace that I have tinted the lace. I tinted the lace properly. I took my time to tint this lace. What I used in tinting my lace was the foundation. My foundation I use on my face. I use it to color all the lace underneath, and then use a smaller brush to go through all the braids, the lines of the braids. I use a smaller brush to make sure that I color every part of it. So only watching the lace sef, you will notice that it's already looking like hairline. Okay, so I didn't. And the cap I also wore was a dark cap, a dark shade of cap. Okay, so this alone will help your installation look so flawless and natural. All right, so that's me trying to make sure that the glue was perfectly dry for me to now put it on. I cut the lace, the excess lace of this hair down, because when I was cutting the cap, it was hard for me, so I had to cut the excess part of the lace before I started wearing it, because it will be easy for me to wear. So I'm trying to place the cap, that's the wig, on my head, and I'm making sure that the ear part, that's the ear side of the sides of the hair, are properly laid even before the front is laid, because like I told you, I have a very low hairline, so I had to focus on the side that came out before focusing on the middle of my hairline. Okay, and again, there was something I did on this wig that also helped in my installation. If you notice where my baby hairs are, they are just at the size of my head. Okay, I intentionally ventilated only that part for my baby hairs. I had to pull out all the baby hairs on this hair and ventilated only on that part, because I knew that was the only part I needed baby hairs. I didn't need baby hairs on my front hair. Okay, that's on the middle part of the hair. All right, so all I did was just place the wig on my head and use something and marked that side of my hairline, and then ventilated that side. Okay, so in case you get a wig and you don't want the baby hairs to be everywhere, you just have to cut out the ones in the middle and leave the ones on the side. Okay, so I'm trying to press down the lace on my scalp. That's what I'm trying to do right here. As you can see, the wig is already looking perfect even without me finishing. Okay, so I'm trying to see every part of the hair that is okay, is well placed, especially the ear side, because most times your wigs pull out from that ear side of the head. Okay, so I'm pressing it down. Then when my fingers could not do the trick, I had to use the brush I use for my baby hairs to press it down. Like, I pressed it down to make sure that the lace glued on my scalp or on my head. I had to use that stuff, just like a hard surface, to press it very, very down. Okay, so kindly subscribe if you have watched to this extent. Please do not forget to subscribe on my channel. Okay, do not forget to subscribe. Comment on this channel to let me know what you want me to do next. Okay, I have a lot of videos I haven't posted that I still want to post, so please let me know what you love about this video. What did you learn on this video? because I know there is no video you will see on YouTube, at least you must learn one or two inside. Okay, so that's me trying to press down the, like I told you, this glue is a very perfect. I've been using it on customers, but I've not actually used it on myself before. Okay, because my supplier, when I started using Ghost Bond and it was not giving me what I wanted, so I had to ask my supplier the glue that I will use that will make a perfect installation. So he gave me this glue and I've been using it on customers, and I'll be posting this review very soon so that you will see my honest review on this. Whatever disadvantage and advantages of this glue, I will let you know. Okay, so after pressing and everything, I had to lift up the laces, the places that did not glue. Whenever you're doing installation, there must be places that will not glue perfectly, so all you have to do is lift them up, apply glue again on those parts, and then blow dry and then gum it back. That's just it. Okay, that's trying to still gum it back using the brush I used earlier, and that is it. Like, this is so perfect. Look at how this hair is looking like scalp. Look at how this hair, what I'm trying to do here is just to remove the excess gum, the excess glue on my forehead that I did not place the lace on. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do with the. So after pressing down everything, I had to still blow dry using cold air. So that's what I'm trying to do. Still pressing them down and all that. Okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is using my melt band to melt it down further. Use my melt band to tie it down. That's it. Like I have another video I did on installation of full lace. By the way, this is a full lace wig that we made in our store. I didn't want to make Christmas hair this year, so I had to install this hair properly so that I'll wear this hair till I come back for Christmas. That was the reason why I installed this hair. I didn't want to make hair for Christmas. Recently I've been having will I say painful scalp. Whenever I make my hair, oh god, it will be like I'm so uncomfortable. So I now go for wigs mostly. All right, so I brought out the melt band, and this is some of the glue that did not dry. This is the result you get when the glue did not dry perfectly. It's not sticky enough before you place the wig on. So what I'm trying to do, use the glue, that the spray, apply it on a cotton pad and then use it to clean it off. That's what I did right there. You love it, you like it. This hack, I didn't actually see it anywhere. I was like, what will I use to, this is so messy, I don't like this. I just had to think, if I use water will remove this. And since the spray is just like water, why not use this and try it, and it worked. So I'm trying to melt down the lace using my got2b spray to melt it down. So I'm using the got2b spray to melt the lace down. This is not supposed to be a melt spray, but then I had to use it because that's what I had at the moment. Okay, just like using what you have and working with it, and it actually worked for me. All right, so I'm trying to cut out the baby hairs and then lay them properly. Please, many people do ask us how to order our wigs online. Please, I will drop my WhatsApp number for you to order. Like I said, we do not have a website ready now, so please do bear with us till when we get our website ready. Okay, for now we do our orders on WhatsApp. You send us a WhatsApp message and send us the wig you want to order, and we'll take your orders right there. So I'm trying to lay down the baby hairs, and then that is it, guys. That's it, guys. And all right, I use my Shannon jam to lay down the baby hairs, and then the olive hair mousse, I'll use it to further lay it. Okay, so that's it for this hair. I think that's all for this hair. You've gotten the main steps of installation, and that's it, guys. That's it. Just follow these steps and you will have a flawless installation. Do not forget to stint your laces before installation. It helps. Like, guys, I am so proud of myself. Like, what is this wig? No, this is not wig. I don't believe this is a wig. What? The lace melt is everything. The scalp, like the style of this hair. Oh, it's so beautiful. Guys, see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.